buyers. Now,
Inspected for what?
I don't know. A nursery camera detected movement, the news release said. So the 22-year-old homeowner picked up the phone and caught the guy in the act. After he finished pleasuring himself, he returned the doll to its original place.
Oh, you nasty fucker.
Just when you think you'd seen it all, someone steps up and surprises you with a whole new level of disturbing actions.
That's wrong.
Officers, now, when they questioned him about the incident, he said he moved the doll to check an electrical outlet, but made incriminating statements and apologised after he was told of the nursery camera. So he's gone and said, oh, no, there was a faulty plug behind it, and then he found out that he was being spied on while he was going the stroke.
Giving Elmo the plug.
Now, he's not allowed to be alone in a home that's not his. Anymore, and may not contact homeowners, and is required to undergo a mental health evaluation. His next court appearance is scheduled this month, in fact, on the 19th of this month.
I'll be watching that with bated breath.
Now, this is a disgusting member to be cautious about.
I reckon he would have had a disgusting member too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's a disgusting reminder to be cautious about who you let in your house. You know, if I have people that come over to do work or anything like that, I always request to be there. Just me. Like the stuff that I bought, don't want it knocked off or wanked on.
No one should have to.
Is that unreasonable?
No, I don't think it is. No one should have to wipe zish off their fluffy toys.
Yep.
Unless that's your thing, then more power to you. Go ahead, wank off on Elmo as much as you want, but it's your Elmo in your house, not someone else's Elmo. Not without asking. Consent is key.
See, this confuses me because if it was Tickle Me Elmo, I love it when he takes a sip. I always time it well.
Do you reckon he manually stroked, or do you get the Tickle Me Elmo and set it off and just let it stroke him?
Oh, look, wasn't that the hot item of 1997?
Well, I used to have, when they around that time, when my son was small and childlike and freshly hatched, he actually had a Tickle Me Elmo. And me and his birth human actually used to really amuse ourselves by getting the Tickle Me Elmo and another stuffed toy and setting Elmo off and making it look like Elmo was, going up the back door.
Was it a Tiggers like to bounce?
Oh, we had one of them too, yeah. We basically used to make all of the toys have sex with one of the automatic toys. It didn't get old either. Really didn't.
Can I tell you what we used to do? So one of my friends had a Teddy Ruxpin.
Oh, did you put like death metal tapes in it? Yes.
So
you're going to have to explain that.
Teddy Ruxpin, if you don't understand. You don't remember Teddy Ruxpin? Teddy Ruxpin was a cute, huggable plush toy that had basically a cassette deck built into its chest, and you put different stories in, and you could follow. The mouth could move. The mouth would move. The eyes would move, and you could follow along with the picture book as well about the story that he was telling.
Goddamn wholesome fun.
It was, you know what, wholesome toy. It came out to combat Cabbage Patch Kids. It used to tell stories and educate kids and all that kind of thing. No, what did we little bastard kids do? We shoved a bootleg recording of NWA straight out of Compton into the chest of Teddy Ruxpin and watched it rock out to Fuck the Police. Now, I wish if I could go back to any specific time in my childhood and film that shit, it would be us playing NWA out of a Teddy Ruxpin. That would be magic.
But you didn't fuck it though, did you?
I wonder what it would have been like if you transposed audio onto a blank tape of one of Dad's stroke movies, chucked it in the Teddy Ruxpin. Oh, they're so expensive now on. Can we start a crowd fund?
Yes, please.
We want to buy a working Teddy Ruxpin.
I reckon that would fill a whole YouTube channel.
Oh.
Look, if anyone out there has a Teddy Ruxpin...
Is there a YouTube channel where people actually do that to Teddy Ruxpin?
I'm sure there is. Why, you fill in while I look it up.
What am I filling in now?
I'm just dead air because I'm looking on YouTube.
Teddy Ruxpin, that was the funniest shit in the world, putting NWA in the chest of it.
How do you spell? Oh, here we
Ruxpin.
go. Oh, many have turned up. Teddy Ruxpin.
Are you looking at eBay?
No, I'm looking at YouTube, waiting to find a Teddy Ruxpin music. There's one here that says grunge. Okay, let's just that.
Come dream with
here we go.
Me tonight.
Teddy Ruxpin.
Yes. So he's setting the scene.
Hi there. My name is Teddy Ruxpin.
I remember
Do you like music?
Oh,
Almost everyone I know likes music. But I don't know anyone who likes music more than grunges.
Yep, Teddy, that's right. Grunges go crazy over music. Remember the last time we wandered into a grunge village?
Yes.
Kurt Cobain shot himself.
I think we've been had by YouTube there. So it's not actually grunge music. Apparently he's got characters called grunge who don't like music. Teddy Ruxpin, death metal. Here it is. He's blinking. He's staring dead-eyed into the camera. Still blinking.
You going to do anything?
I'll wait for him to start singing. That was worth it. Oh, that's great.
Verbal.com.au. That's where you can find us on the web. Thanks for joining us for episode 2 of season 4. Whew.
Yeah.
I've had a hot flush. I think I'm going to die.
I'll continue on in your memory. We'll get a recording of this and a Teddy Ruxpin and we'll put it on your grave.
Jeez, I like that.
That's a good idea. We'll attach a smoke to its little hand.
Oh, will you?
And a little can of beer.
Mm.
And
little.
Well, he's only small. Like we'll
you're gonna make it the size, scale it the size.
Yeah, and then we'll just get a tape. I'll have to find a tape. That'll be hard to find, but we'll get a tape, and then I'll just go through the back catalogue of the Burble just with you swearing and ranting. Now, tapes only go for about 30 minutes aside, so I'll get the 60-minute supercut of you in Teddy Ruxpin's guts.
And you'll put that on my grave.
I'll put it on your grave, and we'll put it in a little Perspex box with a solar panel.
Listen to the work he's doing right now in his head. How's he going to get
it? It's going on.
I'm going to work on this death, and we'll see you next time, maybe.
All right.
Bye.
Is it over yet?
The answer is yes.
Oh, thank God for that. Hit us up on the socials and check us out at theburble.com.au. And don't forget to subscribe and share us with all your mates.
Thank you for sharing.
And here's the good news. They're back next week. Really? That's good news?
It's great news.
Here's the taste.
Buh-a-t-thirst. Right? It don't look nothing like Dur-a-bo.